Hi guys, it's Olivia, and I'm going to be walking you through my slides on the color and editing assignment. So my first picture of the fitness center was used and edited with selection tools. And similar to what Luke did in his example video, I used the magic wand to enhance the sky and the windows to bring out more blue features of this image. I also included the unedited picture, and I removed the trailer with the eraser feature in AI. I use the high tolerance to capture as many pixels as possible, and it helped highlight the blue colors without highlighting or altering the grays. This makes the glass more vibrant, I think. And I split the windows and the sky into a layer, just like Luke did in his example, and the main focus was just to enhance the color, and I think it turned out nice. My second picture, I used removal for this mountain type scene. I used the AI removal feature to remove the girl on the right side and the man-made stone path to make the scene seem more natural. And along with other exposure and saturation edits, I think it looks pretty natural, and it shows a pretty good portion of landscape while taking out those distracting elements. Third picture was of the door into Hopper. I used a Photoshop tutorial with color and editing. I enhanced the brightness of the white stone to make it pop in the image, and I also saturated the red SC logo and kind of the blue glass, um, which I did to create that as the center and make it pop in the photo. I think that draws the viewer's attention to the details and the carvings of it, and that white stone is bright, and I think that really makes the image pop as well. Lastly, my black and white picture was of a tree on campus, just from an upward angle during sunset, to be able to get two kind of angles of light, that dark shadowed area and where the sun is hitting on the light side. And I think that contrasts really well and looks good on the grayscale. I also edited highlights lower and increased the black color exposure to make the tiny little top branches pop a lot more than the original photo. And I think that in a way it kind of looks like veins and vasculature in the human body, which is kind of cool. And I think it adds a lot of detail to the background rather than just being a pure gray sky. It creates like depth and a little bit of a pattern, like I had said. And I think the shadows really bring this together. There's a lot of little detail, but the big contrast of the black and white looks really good. And yeah, I enjoyed the editing process. I learned a lot more about how to use Photoshop, and I think really diving into that, you learn how great of a tool it is. So I want to be able to use that while I have it and learn more about it. So I enjoyed this project.